Hello there.
The season finale of the X-Files Season 2, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. I cannot believe we are already here. 25 episode season. It's actually insane to think of. Like, damn, we are here. The season finale of the X-Files Season 2. I just wrapped up filming the reaction to episode 24, and I just had to get into the season finale of season. You just know this. You just know this. This one, you know it's gonna be a big one. No two-parter, no three-parter. It looks like it's gonna be like an Erlenmeyer Flask episode, a one-off banger, hopefully potentially ending to a sort of similar cliffhanger as we saw in season 1. But yeah, what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 25-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shooting his shot. I hope you enjoyed the neat little callback in the intro right there to Humbug with Mulder standing. This is what peak male physique looks like in the 21st century. But yeah, this one is titled Anasazi. Anasazi, I believe. Anasazi. We're gonna get into the reaction. We're gonna have some fun with this thing, and man, 25 episode season. We are up to the finale of season 2 with 9 seasons to go after this. Sorry, 8 seasons to go after this with 2 movies. It is absolutely insane to think about the longevity of the X-Files. We're gonna get into this reaction. We're gonna have some fun with this thing, and boy, let's absolutely smash it. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. April 9, New Mexico. The finale of season 2. I should be more excited. Do I sound excited? I am excited, but like, bruh. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Saul Goodman.
You'll be angry and afraid.
Yeah, when elders give you those type of warnings, man, you just gotta listen.
Dina Hosan Hiteshna Agi.
When
Hatisha Yahasnigo Atta.
yeah, when the elders have that type of feeling, yeah, you just know something's up. Like, listen to them, please. The youngins better listen. Oh, he did say the Earth has a little secret to tell. The earthquake unveiled something. An alien spacecraft, potentially? A bunker?
Found something. Better come see. What did he say?
He said it should be returned.
Thank you. What is it, but? Is it a
They
little...
will be coming.
It's a little green man. Little green man. It's a little green man. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, that's mad. Uh-oh. 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 It's a mummified alien. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, the elder was basically saying, listen, return that shit and let them deal with it. We got nothing to do with it. We didn't see anything. Is the truth still out there? Is the truth still out there? Come on, give it to me. Give it. Pause. Give it to me. Really? Bro, I am not versed in that language. Will I search up what it means, or will it be explained in the episode? I'm hoping it's explained in the episode. I'm not going to search it up. Anigo Ahuti. Okay. Ahute? Delaware. We've been here before. I swear I've been here before. No, Delaware. Was that in Severance? Oh, that's a transition to Mulder. Oh, I thought it was going to be a transition to Mulder or something. Ooh.
Beautiful.
Hey, Billy Ray Cyrus, he found something. Billy Ray Cyrus hacked into something. Oh, United Nations and NYC? Just say you know something's up.
Cosa c'è, Antonio?
Qualcuno è entrato nel documento di MJ.
Ma chi ha fatto una cosa del genere? Chi?
Non lo so.
これはどなたから聞きましたか？
Oh, you know what this has got me thinking of? This has got me thinking of the EBE episode. Now, hear me out, stay with me now, Ocho Cinco. If you know, you know. Remember, Deep Throat said in EBE there was like some sort of, I don't know if it's part of the United Nations, but there was an agreement between all the countries that if alien life form was ever found in your respective countries, it would be terminated. It would be destroyed. So maybe that's evidence of that, what the guy found. And that's why the elderly Indian, the grandfather, I'm guessing, was like, oh, the earth has a secret to, secret to tell. That it's like, it's time it's unveiled. It's time it's found. But maybe this guy as well in the glasses was hacking into their files, potentially, like the MJ documents. And that's why, like, you get the Italians here. I was like, hang on, United Nations. And he's on the phone with the Asian sort of consul here, maybe?
皆様に伝えてありました。
Ja, ich verstehe vollkommen.
Yeah, German now?
Nein, das ist deren Problem. Die Sache sofort erledigen.
Yeah, like maybe they were all under some sort of agreement that we destroy it, that they found it together or something, or like they were made aware of it, but the German guy's like,
Yes.
here we
Sie
go.
sind mit der MJ-Akte vertraut?
Ja. Es gab bereits alles erledigt.
Gut.
The smoke monster.
Gentlemen, the phone call I never wanted to get.
You just know it hasn't been taken care of. Yeah, this guy was possibly, oh, he was a hacker and hacked into their files, the UN files. This is big. This is big. Someone gonna deliver those files to Mulder. The MJ file, the Michael Jackson file, 42. We're watching Lost.
How you doing here?
Can we talk inside?
I'm not feeling well.
The Lone Gunman.
I didn't sleep last night. Really not in the mood for the Three Stooges.
I don't think we've been followed.
You boys been defacing library books again?
They don't want us. They want him.
Mulder didn't sleep well, which is
Kenneth
not good,
Sue.
man. This is gonna wake him up.
You've heard us refer to him as the Thinker.
What did he do?
Hacked into the Defense Department computer system.
Why?
Now you've got my
Thinker's
attention.
an anarchist and a snoop. Whatever he got into has made him a very wanted man. Customs and immigration are on full alert. Every port of egress is closed.
What are you coming to me for?
In his last communique, the Thinker named a meeting place and a 3-hour time window. He asked specifically for you.
Woo!
The only problem is he may already be dead.
Holy moly. I thought one of the Lone Gunmen got shot right there.
She just shot her husband. He married 30 years. Like she went crazy.
Everybody go back to your apartment. We'll handle this.
There is a lot of paranoia going on this episode.
Weirdness.
There's something in the air. There's something in the air. Oh, this is definite. Oh, David Duchovny wrote this one with Chris Carter. Let's go. Hey, he definitely either... What's wrong with Mulder this episode, man? I know he didn't get much sleep, but come on. Here we go. He's meeting up with Sawyer. Come on.
I don't want you to know my real name. I just don't think it's that important that you know.
Sounds like a line I used in a bar once.
I'm sorry about the wait, but I kind of got this ninja party shaking my butt.
What? What do you got?
Well, if I'm correct, I got the original Defense Department's UFO intelligence files. Everything from 1940s and up.
That's big.
Everything.
Everything. Roswell, MJ-12, and
MJ-12.
You've read them.
Not entirely. I downloaded all I could, and then I split. I mean, I knew that these guys were going to be after me.
What makes you think they know who you are?
I didn't take any precautions. I mean, I didn't even expect to get inside.
Well, that's stupid when you're hacking. You still need to take precautions, man, if you're attempting to do it.
I want the truth. I want you to promise that those rat bastards answer to the people.
The truth is out there. But remember what Deep Throat said, man, about that type of information getting out. Damn. Putting in the cassette tape at the FBI headquarters is crazy.
Mulder, Skinner's looking for you.
Come in and lock the door.
Why? What's going on?
Are you familiar with the Ten Commandments, Scully?
You want me to recite them?
Well, just number 4, the one about obeying the Sabbath, the part where God made heaven and earth but didn't bother to tell anybody about his side projects. The biggest lie of all.
Charlie, that reaction was
Holy Grail.
Monty
The
Python,
original
baby.
Defense Department files. Hard evidence that the government has known about the existence of extraterrestrials for almost 50 years.
That's crazy.
Where did you get this?
Your friendly neighborhood anarchist.
And his name's not Spider-Man. Oh, it's in a different language. It's in Indian, is it?
I don't believe this. This is just gibberish.
No, it's in a different language.
So sick of this crap. BS and double talk.
No. Don't be frustrated. I think it's just in a...
Can't believe this.
It's in an ancient language, potentially, on purpose. Just in case someone does decide to hack into
This
it.
may not be gibberish.
It's a joke, Scully. It's a bad joke.
I think it's just encrypted, and I think I recognize it.
Oh, sorry. Okay, it's encrypted, but yeah.
It looks like Navajo. It was used during World War II. My father told me that it was the only code the Japanese couldn't break. I
Okay.
remember the long strings of consonants.
Can you find out?
Well, only a handful of people can decipher it.
Find one.
I love the intensity this
Mulder.
episode is bringing so far.
Yeah. I just haven't been sleeping.
Yeah, Mulder's awfully a lot more composed than this, but yeah, I don't know if it's just sleep, insomnia, what it is.
Sir?
But everyone's on edge this episode, and I love it.
Agent Mueller, I need to speak with you.
About?
I'm in the office.
Why? Just another jerk-off assignment where I end up doing the government's dirty work?
No, it's about a rumor that you may be in receipt of some sensitive files.
Ooh!
I don't know anything about that.
Agent Mueller, listen. I'm talking to you.
Hey, you don't pick a fight with Skinner, man. You gonna get your ass beat.
Are we finished, Agent Mulder? We done?
Mulder started throwing hands. What's up with him, man?
We're done.
Bro, what's got him on edge like this? I know the files, but it's stemming from, is it the lack of sleep? 4 days later. Sorry, 3 days later, I believe.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Agent Scully, please have a seat.
Agent Scully, you heard about the incident here in the hallway yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Oh, sorry, my bad,
Do
my
you have
bad.
any explanation as to Agent Mulder's bizarre behavior?
No, sir.
If there's something we learn at that meeting that you haven't stated here today, you could be subject to the same summary action.
Damn.
What action is that?
Dismissal without chance of reinstatement.
Hey, Mulder left his mark.
Is that all, sir?
Yes, Agent Scully, thank you.
Cannot have an episode like this without X's involvement. X has got to be involved somehow. His presence is needed this episode to elevate it to another. Like, it's already a great episode so far. Like, sort of like the paranoia. Everyone seems to be on edge. Mulder's acting strange at the moment. I don't know if those sleepless nights have anything to do maybe with his sister's disappearance, or like he's having sort of like those type of memories. He's revisiting that occurrence that happened all those years ago. But yeah, very interesting stuff this episode, man. Government conspiracy, government secrets. He's got the MJ files. Like, he's got all the government files in extraterrestrial life, all the reports since 1940. It's just in a different it's in an encrypted code. So it's going to be interesting to see who Scully gets to decrypted. I'm not too sure if Scully's gonna put her neck out on the line like that, but she's obviously aware that Mulder's in possession of those sensitive files, and she lied right there, like she's protecting him still. But you need a partner like Scully, man. You holding it down. That's Mulder's father, but I want to point again, just on the framing right there of seeing Mulder through that type of glass. I don't know if you recall, there was a few episodes, I think later in season 1 or early season 2. I can't pinpoint by name, sorry. Where you had sort of like an extreme wide long shot of Mulder walking in the hallway, and he looked like a tall green man. He looked like an alien figure right there. And that shadow right there, or like his outline through that glass, made him look like that again. Oh no, it's not Mulder.
Hello, Bill.
I thought it was Mulder. Oh, it's the smoke monster.
What are you doing here? I've come on some pressing business.
Yeah, they know. I've always said Mulder's dad knows something.
That was a long time ago, Bill.
This is how you know it's
Some
desperate.
unforeseen events.
This is how you know it's desperate. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
No one was supposed to know.
That the computers you and I only dreamed of would someday be home appliances capable of the most technical espionage.
The files should have been destroyed.
They should have, but they weren't. Regret is an inevitable consequence of life.
This guy needs to be humbled.
How do you know my son has them?
The man who stole them has come forward.
My name is in those files.
The files have been encrypted, of course. We have a certain luxury of time. We endeavored to prevent that fact from ever coming to light.
If Mulder finds out his dad's name's on the files, oof.
Harm him.
I've protected him this long, haven't I?
Protected?
Your son has been provident in the alliances that he's created. The last thing we need is a martyr or a crusade.
Learn of my involvement?
You're your own man, Bill. You always have been. But I strongly encourage you in that event to deny everything.
So their relationship stretches way back, but I wonder if it has something to do with Samantha's disappearance and possibly Cancer Man or the Smoke Monster approaching Bill following her disappearance. And obviously his name's going to be inked on those files with what was covered up with her disappearance. But we know she is still alive because the bounty hunter told us that information in Endgame.
You told them the truth then.
Mulder, you opened the door for them. They're just looking for a good reason now.
Say I'm sorry.
That's not going to be enough this time.
These files, who knows you have them?
Why?
Because I had to lie today. And I put my job in jeopardy in order to do so. If they find out about those files...
How would they find out?
Maybe they already know.
Well,
the question is it worth it? Is this cassette worth risking everything?
I'll tell you when I find out what's on it. Now just tell me who I can talk to about breaking that code.
Mulder crashing out. He
I'm
lashed.
meeting with somebody in an hour. I might know something later tonight. I just need some kind of assurance that they're not going to let us hang ourselves with this. That I'm doing the right thing.
Try to find out.
Oh, you're going to put the X mark. You're going to put the X mark. I knew. You can't have this
One more thing, Mulder.
episode without his presence.
Why did you attack Skinner?
I've thought about that, Scully. I honestly can't say.
There are words I recognize, but you need an actual code talker to make any sense of this.
Damn.
I know a man who might help. I can have him contact you.
Yeah, thank you. Can you tell me which words you do recognize?
It means goods, merchandise.
Have we
And
seen this girl before?
Vaccination.
In one of the episodes?
They're both modern words, which is why they stand out.
Was she in the
Thank you.
Wolfman episode?
You've been very helpful.
With the Indians in the mountains? I'm not sure. Or am I tripping? Maybe X doesn't want to show up. Yeah, I don't like the state of Mulder this episode. Him running this fever. There are so many moving parts this episode. I love it. Now, this is not the Mulder we know this episode. Like, it is not. X marks the spot. Holy moly. Golly nearly died right there. And that's a high caliber bullet to be doing that type of damage. Did it just graze her head?
Fox. Dad?
Yeah, now, what happened to Mulder this episode, or obviously his lack of sleep, and his sort of outburst this episode, does it have something to do with, you know, even the neighbor crashed out. She killed her husband of 30 years and randomly just had that outburst and moment. Is that connected with what's happening to Mulder potentially? Are the neighbors being experimented on, or everyone in this apartment block being experimented on? Which is, it's kind of interesting if they are. Is there something in the water? Like, yeah, I'm not too sure, because Mulder never acts this way, and even if he has trouble sleeping, I feel like he would still be composed and get his act together. And there's no way he'd lash out and hit Skinner like that. There's been plenty of times where he's been much more frustrated with Skinner. For instance, you could go back to a couple episodes ago with the pharmaceutical thing and what happened with that, and Skinner basically denying them from, you know, putting that type of truth out there and making that public. So yeah, that could have had cause for him to lash out at Skinner and punch him in the face. But yeah, that came out of nowhere this episode, and I feel like something is affecting Mulder here. Like, whatever affected that old lady in the apartment block, maybe affected Mulder.
It's so clear now. Simple.
The truth is about to come to light. Come on.
It was so complicated then. The choices that needed to be made.
What choices?
You're a smart boy, Fox. You're smarter than I ever was.
About what?
Your politics are yours. You have never thrown in. The minute you do that, their doctrines become yours. And you can be held responsible.
You're talking about your work in the State Department.
You're going to learn things, Fox.
Stay away from the windows, man.
You're going to hear the words.
What words?
And they'll come to make sense to you. Look, I've been taking some medication. You'll have to excuse me for a moment.
Hey, stay away from the windows, man. Somebody's cleaning house. Someone just tried to assassinate Scully. Someone tried to do a hit and run. Oh, cry check, you mother! How did he slide his ass in there? Cry check just shot Mulder's dad.
Dad.
He was the one that attempted to shoot Scully right there.
Dad.
Forgive me.
Wait, he was able to talk after a direct headshot like that? Yeah, man. Oh. Does he think his dad killed himself? But you heard the tire screeches, right? Surely.
My father's dead, Scully.
Where are you?
They shot him.
Okay, he said they. Good.
Mulder, where are you? Just tell me where you are.
It looked like I'm running. Like I'm guilty.
Mulder, they're gonna suspect you anyway. You've got no ID on the shooter. Your behavior has been irrational lately. Mulder, can't you see that everything is pointing directly at you?
Mulder's being targeted, man.
Show somebody else's weapon.
Damn it, Mulder, you're an FBI agent. You have access to weapons other than your own.
I'm okay.
No, come on. Come on, I want you to lie down. Come on. I want you to lie down.
You gotta find him still.
You have to lie down.
Oh, Krychek is on site. He's on site. Doing the smoke monster's dirty work. Bro got knocked the F out. That was a good sleep for him.
You had a temperature of 102 last night. I didn't want to wake you.
What, were you afraid I was gonna shoot you too?
Mulder, I'm being called into Skinner's office this afternoon. They're going to want answers, and I'd like some good ones to give them.
So you can clear your conscience and your name?
Come
You've
on,
been making
Mulder.
reports on me since the beginning, Scully, taking your little notes.
Mulder, you're sick. You're not thinking straight. I'm on your side. You know
Not the little notes.
You have my files, and you have my gun. Don't ask me for my trust.
Mulder's just having his Anakin Darkseid moment, man. Somebody turned him. Come on, man. Where's X when you need him? Like I was saying before, there's so many moving parts going on at the moment that X is probably trying to stay out of it. Were they gassing his apartment? Something in the ventilation system? I thought something was in the water, maybe. Maybe they have contaminated the water for the whole apartment block. That's why the old lady was affected. And she spazzed out and shot her husband. Yeah, someone's contaminated the water. Bro, this is insane. This is some... Oh, how funny. A brand new pipe system. Mulder tripping out, man. He tripping out. Krychek trying to clean house again. Whoop his ass.
Did you kill him? Answer me!
Mulder! Don't shoot him! Just back away!
She killed my father, Scully!
I have him, Mulder!
No, Scully!
That was a tactical... That was a tactical shoulder shot right there. You're doing it to protect him.
He's awake.
Oh, she took him to... Oh, okay. This is the guy that's going to translate the language.
Mulder? Mulder, it's me.
But that's how Krychek gets away. I would have shot Krychek in the leg or something to make sure he didn't get away.
Your shoulder's going to be fine. The round went through nice and clean.
You shot me.
Yes, I did. You didn't give me much choice. You were about to kill Krychek.
Why'd you shoot me? He's the one.
If he is, then his weapon is probably the same one that killed your father.
What are you talking about?
If you killed Krychek with that weapon, there would have been no way to prove that you didn't kill your father. I'm sorry about your father, Mulder.
Like I said, I would have shot. I would have shot Krychek in the knee or something to make sure he don't run away.
It's a dialysis filter. It's a device used in the transmission of substances to solution. Considering the level of psychosis you were experiencing, it was possibly LSD, amphetamines, or some kind of exotic dopamine agonist.
They drugged Mulder, and that's why the older lady tripped out.
There was a murder in my building.
Well, it wasn't an exercise in subtlety. Mulder, these men are quite possibly the same ones who killed your father, and who systematically tried to destroy you by turning everyone you could trust against you. I don't think I have to tell you why.
Hey, Scully holding it down this episode.
The truth.
And every time we get too close to the truth, man, something just holds us back. Something. I'm using the word us, yeah, because we're a collective here watching the X-Files. Something just holds us back. And I didn't comment on this during the scene, and I wish I did, but you know, it's a matter of minutes after. But I loved the lighting in the scene with Mulder and his dad. When you had that sort of like medium wide long shot, you had the lamp behind Mulder. It's almost as if, like, you know, he wasn't lit entirely by the lamp, but he was about to. His father was about to tell the truth. You know, everything was about to come to light. And his father was in the shadows. And, you know, he's been in the shadows his entire life. He hasn't told Mulder the entire truth. And then he rose up and he was well lit by the lamp itself. So everything was coming to light. Everything was about to be told. And Mulder, when it cut to the sort of high angle shot looking down at Mulder, I wish I said this at the time, but this is what I thought was going through. When it cut to the high angle shot looking down at Mulder, you know, he was completely covered by shadow. And I feel like if his father had told the truth right there, everything would have come to light. But he was still engulfed by the shadow because, like I said, he's close to the truth. The truth has never been fully told to him, especially from a familial perspective here with the family. This is like, you know, crazy stuff. And I'm not sure, has Mulder's mother passed away? I don't think she has. Is she still alive? She was alive in the episodes with Samantha, right? Because she was excited to have her back. I can't remember if she passed away when Samantha disappeared again. But yeah, that was fantastic stuff. And then obviously that was halted by Mulder's father going to the bathroom and Krychek doing his stealth mission right there. Assassination on him.
We're in Farmington, New Mexico.
But there's 11 minutes in this episode left.
We've just driven 2 days across country.
It's definitely ending on the
side effects of the psychosis. Abate. This is Albert Hosteen.
It's definitely ending on a cliffhanger if there's only 11 minutes left. Like, there's no way to tie up what's all been going on in this 11 minutes. Surely not. Like, you still got the hearing, you still got everything. This has been a perfectly paced episode. It will be interesting if this ends on a cliffhanger and goes into sort of like a two-parter, but the second part is the first episode of season 3. That'll be lit.
He's been translating your files.
You're lucky she's a good shot.
Or a bad one.
Albert was a Navajo code talker during World War II.
Oh, he about to decipher the shit out of this.
Government documents.
How'd you find him?
Through a woman in Washington. But he claims that he knew you were coming.
Last week, we had an omen.
Ooh, Navajo Reservation. Remember in episode 1, Little Green Men, where Mulder did his little mission? He went out to that sort of little outpost right there that was listening in on the device, the satellite that was sent out to receive or to broadcast stuff about Earth to see if there's any extraterrestrial life out there that will respond to it. So yeah, that's a neat little tie-in, I feel like, to Little Green Men. There's like the outpost or like the reservation.
What about you?
I'm afraid you're on your own with this. I didn't show up for a meeting with Skinner day before yesterday, and I don't know what the repercussions will be.
Yeah, she put in...
Taking a big risk.
Yeah, big ass risk. She putting her neck out on...
I was certain they would have killed you, Mulder.
Skinner will protect Scully, surely.
My name is in those files. It appears in the latest entries between Barry's.
Of course. Of course.
What context?
It's not clear, but it has something to do with a test.
Yeah, of course it would be.
I want you to find out, Mulder.
It makes sense why her name would be
I
there.
need you to.
Those files are continuously being updated since the 40s. And she's probably one of the latest examples with it. Dwayne Barry, the alien bounty hunter too.
You said you knew I was coming.
In the desert, things find a way to survive. Secrets are like this too. They push their way up through the sands of deception so men can know them. There was a tribe of Indians who lived here more than 600 years ago. Their name was Anasazi.
Ah.
It means the ancient aliens.
Okay, okay.
No evidence of their fate exists. Historians say they disappeared without a trace. They say that because they will not sacrifice themselves to the truth.
What is the truth?
Nothing disappears without a trace.
You think they were abducted?
Maybe that person.
By visitors who come here still.
That person at the that alien at the beginning of the episode wasn't Anasazi. That was an ancient alien.
What's buried out there?
Lies. You will see for yourself.
Hey, please tell me you bought your camera, Mulder. Bring the camera. Bring the camera. There's no sight of a camera. So has the government... I'm guessing they haven't got to this place yet. They're still worried about the actual cassette, the MJ files themselves.
It's down there.
And they're unaware about the Earth revealing this here.
You're a hard man to reach.
Far out.
Apparently. Where are you?
None of your business.
The Betty Ford Center. Where are you?
I need to talk to you, Mr. Mulder, in person. There are things to explain.
I'll save the government the plane fare. I just need to know which government that is.
Your father may have told you things, Mr. Mulder. He was never an opponent of the project. In fact, he authorized it.
I don't trust a word coming out of this guy's mouth.
No, he couldn't live with it because you had him killed.
We weren't involved in that.
Listen to me, you black lung son of a bitch. I'm going to expose you and your project. Your time is over.
Expose anything and you only expose your father.
Black Lung is crazy. That was a desperate Hail Mary attempt right here.
Sir, we got a coordinate on him. We're ready to go. Let's go.
Damn, they traced the call. Yeah, run to the chopper, bro. Get to the chopper. Come on. I'm surprised you ain't gonna gas out with your black lungs. Stupid ass. See, what he doesn't know, his weakness is that he just going for Mulder. He going for Mulder. He don't know what Scully trying to do on the side too, which is good. It's Mulder, Mulder, Mulder. And you're so blinded by just Mulder, 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 you forget about Scully. They're undermining Scully, man.
Over here.
That's the lost hatch, bro. It's the lost hatch. Come on.
It's a boxcar.
Refrigeration car.
Scully,
Yeah, it's me.
where are you?
Nowhere I ever expected.
What do you mean?
I'm in a boxcar, buried inside a quarry. There are bodies everywhere.
I'm surprised there's still a signal down here.
Stacked floor to ceiling.
What happened to them?
I don't know.
Mulder, in these files, I found references to experiments that were conducted here in the U.S. by Axis Power scientists who were given amnesty after
This is chilling, bro. My hairs are up.
some kind of tests on humans, but they're referred to as merchandise.
Oh, the merchandise. The merchandise. That's one of the words. The merchandise.
These aren't humans, Scully.
That's what Mulder's dad said.
From the look of it, I'd say they were alien.
Alien human hybrids?
Are you sure?
I'm pretty damn sure.
Should have brought the camera. Bro, this is so good. This is chilling stuff, man.
This one. That's the smallpox vaccination score.
No experimenting.
Mulder,
Oh my God, Scully. What have they done?
Bro. Chill, bro. If I could tell you right now how I like, bro, this is so good. Come on, show it. Yeah! That is so well done. And I noticed sort of like a similar camera technique they used right there to reveal the pile of bodies, alien human bodies, who knows, where the camera slowly pans up and reaches sort of like a height where it's looking at like a high angle camera shot looking at Mulder, looking at the bodies. And that was very similar to, I believe, I can't remember if it was Erlenmeyer Flask, the reveal of the human bodies in the tanks, in the water tanks. However, that shot was from, this one was left to right up, and the other one was right to left up, I believe, with Mulder looking at the gas tanks. Not the gas tanks, the water tank reveal. Very similar right there with the reveal of the alien human bodies right there. Nah, there's no way. There's 2 minutes left.
Mulder?
This is going to be a two-parter.
Mulder, what happened?
Oh, man, I feel bad for the kid as well. He's an innocent... Nah, his name is going to be on those files. They're going to document everything. Everything. Anyone who laid eyes on this thing. Probably everyone in this whole little town here.
What's your name, boy?
See? None your business.
He's not here.
Oh, interesting.
Where's Mulder? He's here. No, sir. If he was, he's vanished without a trace. Nothing vanishes without a trace. Burn it.
I love how he said nothing vanishes without a trace, which is what the elder Indian guy said as well. Basically corroborating everything. About the Anasazi as well. Nothing vanishes without a trace. There's always a trace. They about to C4 package. Where did Mulder go? Hey, and they're going to take note from the guy at the end. Oh, they're going to take note. They're going to take note with the... Ah! They're going to take note from what the guy said at the end of Humbug, bro. Some mysteries best left unexplained. Or some mysteries are best left unsolved. Oh, bro, that was such a good season finale. I don't know if that's quite... I don't know if that quite reaches the height of Erlenmeyer Flask. I still think that was a banger. It might. It actually might, because... Oh... Everything around this episode, the build-up was absolutely fantastic. The pacing was phenomenal. Everything, like I said, there's so many moving parts going on at the beginning of the episode. You get that sense of paranoia. You get that sense it's going to be a big episode. The stakes are higher than ever with the multiple governments, or, you know, representatives from each country. Basically, the cancer men of each respective countries calling one another, saying, hang on, we've got a breach here. We've got a breach of the MJ file. We got to clean this up. And I love how sort of Cancer Man or the Smoke Monster is like, yeah, I've sorted it. Don't worry. But deep down, he's panicking. I feel like he knows he's basically has to rush to basically clean house. He has to rush to sort of make sure everything or nothing gets out. And that's basically tying up all loose ends here. Mulder's father was a danger, hence him approaching him this episode. Mulder himself, that's why Krychek was involved in the cleanup job. I was surprised that there was no X this episode, but I feel like I was saying, there were so many moving parts, and he's probably aware about what's going on. He's probably heard the rumors of what Mulder has in his possession, and he's like, nah, it's too risk, or it's too much of a risk me getting involved in this type of scenario. And we've already known what's happened when, you know, X arrived to Mulder's apartment with Skinner there. So yeah, this was probably too big of an incident, or too big of, you know, a government, I don't know, too big of like it's basically too massive for X to stick his neck out like that. And obviously Mulder and Scully are still young pawns in this game. Scully stuck her neck out for Mulder this episode, and we still don't know the repercussions for that, with her skipping her seminary hearing, I believe, or her hearing with Skinner and the board right there. So yeah, we don't know the repercussions of that. So this is gonna be hella interesting. Where is Mulder? What happened to Mulder? I'm guessing he still went And I still think he's probably exploring the little bunker right there. And he happened upon another room or another section of it, which I think is pretty negligent from, or like pretty poor from Deep Throat right there to assume that that one package is gonna burn everything. If he knows of the secrets of whatever that is, he'd probably know that there's another compartment maybe, or maybe he doesn't know of it. Maybe he doesn't know of it. But yeah, oh, there's still so much more to uncover in this. Is it gonna be? It probably is a two-parter with the season opener of season 3. But man, I'm not gonna go right into that episode as much as I want to. I'm just gonna let this marinate for a bit because I think it was absolutely great. Like I said, there was so many moving parts, the tension, the paranoia, everyone on edge. Mulder going into it, Mulder being drugged basically on LSD and who knows what else was mixed in with that substance. And obviously the older lady was probably more susceptible to it, and she crashed out and killed her husband of near 30 years. So it seemed like it was affecting a lot of people in the apartment block, and it could have been a lot worse for Mulder had it not been for Scully protecting him or Scully watching over for him, man. Oh, that was such a great season finale. Such a great season finale. I cannot wait to get into episode 1 of season 3, man. Oh, where is Mulder? Where is Mulder? Who knows? Who knows? I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction, guys. It's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.